Welcome to Vancouver's West End, where I live and work and play. Back at Home Depot, buying 30 Sweetbox. This is a plant I would normally never put in a garden and never pay for either, because it spreads so easily. You can just take a cutting and it will be large next year. But these suit my purpose today, and I'll show you why when we get there. You can see the price is $7.50. Last week I got 20 of them for $2.50. It was such a great deal. So then I ordered 30 more, and they're charging me full price, which is okay. The other competition wanted $12.50 per plant, and these are in excellent condition. You can see they're in full bud. They will be blooming soon. The reason I don't like them is because they are very invasive. They're hard to get rid of. It's like putting bamboo or mint in your garden. It's just like a mistake. You should never put this in your garden. Also, when they do bloom, which is like maybe December or maybe January, they're gonna stink. Like I don't know. People love the smell, but I don't. It smells like baby powder or something. It's just overwhelming, and there's going to be 50 of them, so they're going to fill the whole street with this baby powder smell around Christmas. But you know, the customer wants this, and I understand why. So we're going to do it today. We're going to put them in. Well, that hideous noise is the irrigation guys blowing out the system. This is a once-a-year ritual that I think is awesome. I mean, take a look through this bush here. See, the yard is totally full of steam. Awesome. Woo! Only once a year. Anyway. Takes about half an hour, and then they're done for another year. But meanwhile, I'm going to plant 30 more Sarcococca. Sarcococca, also known as the Himalayan Sweetbox, is covered in buds, so blooming soon. Stays green all year, gets to about 36 inches maximum, and spreads like a, spread. But where's it going to go? Off the wall? Doesn't take nosedives very well. And it's blocked by this huge stand of Portuguese laurel. So we're going to create a vision barrier and a smelling sensation. In maybe December, certainly January, this will all be white flowers that smell very strong. I wish we had Smell-O-Rama on the GoPro. I'm just gonna show you the last two, and then we'll take a quick tour. So, a couple things to remember when you're digging in Sarcococca. Because it's an invasive weed, you don't have to do the greatest job, but we do want to give it as much of a start as possible. Normally you would dig a hole twice as wide as this to give the roots as much chance as possible, but this soil is new since February, so it's very loose. There's no competition in the soil yet, so we're just going to dig about that deep. Handful of blood meal. I'm using blood meal only because there was no bone meal today in the store, and we had to get on with the project, so we're using blood meal. Hopefully that'll be stimulating. Turn it so that it's front facing forward. You've got the top of the roots just at ground level. Then you mound up and make sure the shoulders are covered. And that's it. Give it some water. Make sure it's getting wet for the next week, but that's it. So one more here, and then we're done. Hopefully you can see that. It's nice and loose. Couple of roots. Okay, a little bit of blood meal, and also on the top of the pot there's a lot of these food beads here, so we're going to tap them into the hole when we turn the plant upside down to take it out of its pot. So we got some food down there, some blood meal, We turn it so that the nicest part is facing forward, and then we tuck it in up to its shoulders, just covered, and we're done. Okay, now we'll just get rid of a couple of roots here, and I'll give you a quick tour. Okay, let's take a look. So there's 50 altogether. I should mention that the spacing has been eyeballed because I probably would have doubled the length of this job if I had measured properly. And I've got a lot more to do today, or that might be a cheap excuse. The truth is, I've done this so many times, I feel confident to lay these out by eyeball. But you might want to measure and then, you know, get a more accurate planting. But I think it's pretty good. And you know, I've got a month to rejig it if I need to, you know, before the roots really take hold. So they're gonna get thick and grow up about maximum 36 inches high, which will block the view into the backyard, which is what we're trying to cover. Okay, until next time. Oh, wait, one more thing. You may remember this lawn being planted in early spring, and now it's nice and thick. In fact, it needs a cut today. So that's a brand new lawn, and the soil for that lawn, the topsoil that I put underneath the seeds, was also put in this bed. That's why it's brand new and easy to plant 50 Sweetbox. Until next time.